welcome to part 2 of working through my physical TBR. Just like last time, we're going to use my fabulous spin the wheel feature where it has my entire physical TBR. I press the button, it spins. It spins for quite a while, but then it will slow down, and you can see we've got the names of the books at the top. It's going to determine at random what my next read's going to be. So this is very exciting as it's slowing down. We're getting closer and closer. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Ooh. We're almost there. Oh, Cat's Cradle, Kurt Vonnegut. I'll read that. That's my next read. You must know at this point that I'm a sucker for science fiction, and I haven't read any Kurt Vonnegut, I don't think. So this is my introduction to Kurt Vonnegut, and he's like a big deal. So yeah, very excited for what this one's going to be like. Watch this space. I definitely underestimated how much of a fever dream a book like this would be. Like, I wasn't ready for Vonnegut. Vonnegut is a force of nature. I think it's always a commendable trait in life in general when you can accept that something has got away from you. You know, maybe you didn't understand it, maybe you didn't appreciate it. I don't think I appreciate this. I'm nervous to read other Vonnegut novels because at least at this point in my life, it's not coming through to me. And that's okay. You know what? That's okay. The book is a post-World War II critique of the arms race. There's a lot of talk about the atom bomb. There's also very much a critique of religious fundamentalism. That's why it's called Cat's Cradle, because a cat's cradle doesn't actually mean anything. Like the game Cat's Cradle with the strings, it has nothing to do with cats and it has nothing to do with cradles. And so that idea is tied to the like childhood indoctrination that is such a big part of religion and what can make extreme religion in particular so insidious. And so I get it. I like what you're saying, Vonnegut, but the book itself, trippy, difficult to follow. Very much an experience rather than a story. There's no main character, there's no essential plot. And I love a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. I think this is a breath of fresh air. I love that he is someone that you could pick his book out in a lineup, like has such a distinctive sense of style, particularly in this day and age when there's just so many authors that more or less do the same thing. So I find Vonnegut exciting in that regard. But maybe because it's a heat wave, maybe, I don't know, I was just reading it and it was sort of just washing over me. I don't know if I'm ready at this stage of my life for Vonnegut, is what I would say. Like, in the nicest possible way, this feels like an old man's author. It's very much an old man's author. Also, sidebar, Penguin, if you're watching this, because, I don't know, sometimes publishers watch my content, please make more of these. The Penguin science fiction series on these mass market paperbacks with the Art Deco covers, love them so much. I think there's about 20 of them. I want them all. I'm going to read them all. But I need them to make more of them, please. Because I think they're excellent. Like, who doesn't love purple? But I think that's all I really have to say, to be honest. It exists very much in that same pocket of opinion that I have with, like, Stoner, where it's one of those books that I can appreciate. And I see how it's clever and important. But I'm not obsessed with it. And I don't know if I ever will be. But I'll read other Vonnegut stuff. I mean, I own other Vonnegut stuff, so I better.